Have you ever had that moment where you finally lie down after a long day, thinking you'll just scroll for a few minutes, maybe watch one last video, and then suddenly, without even realizing it, it's 3 a.m. Your eyes are half open, your thumb is still moving, and your brain is too tired to even process what you're watching. And then, morning hits. You wake up a few hours later with burning eyes, a heavy head, and that familiar brain fog that just won't go away. And just like every other day, you tell yourself, I'll sleep early tomorrow. But deep down, you already know tomorrow never comes. And yet, somehow, there's always that one person, that one friend, or that entrepreneur on YouTube, or that superhuman who casually says, I only sleep 5 hours and I feel amazing. And you just sit there thinking, bro, how is that even possible? It feels unfair, like they've unlocked some secret that you don't know. But here's the truth. You're not broken, and they're not superhuman. There's actually a science behind this, and once you understand it, everything about sleep starts to make sense. Because the real secret is this. It's not about how long you sleep, it's about how well you sleep. Most people think more hours automatically mean better rest, but your brain doesn't work like that. While you sleep, your brain moves through cycles, each lasting about 90 minutes. Inside those cycles, you pass through different stages, from light sleep to deep sleep to REM sleep. Deep sleep is where your body repairs itself, your muscles recover, your immune system strengthens, and your energy gets restored. REM sleep is where your brain resets, your memory improves, your focus sharpens, and your creativity comes alive. Now here's where things get interesting. If your sleep cycles are smooth and uninterrupted, your body can complete enough deep and REM sleep even in just 5.5 to 6 hours. But if your sleep is constantly disturbed by late-night scrolling, stress, caffeine, or random sleep timings, you can sleep for 8 or even 9 hours and still wake up feeling completely exhausted. That's why some people sleep less and feel amazing, while others sleep more and feel worse. So the real goal isn't to spend more time in bed. The goal is to make every hour of sleep more powerful. Think about it like this. Your brain loves patterns. When you sleep at the same time every night and wake up at the same time every morning, your body starts building a rhythm. It begins to predict when it's time to rest and when it's time to wake up. Slowly, your brain starts releasing sleep hormones like melatonin at the right time automatically. That's why people who follow a fixed sleep schedule often wake up feeling fresh even without an alarm. But when your sleep timing is random, sleeping at 11 one day, 2 a.m. the next, and then 12 the next, your brain gets confused. Your sleep becomes lighter, your deep sleep shortens, and you wake up tired no matter how long you slept. Now, imagine this. Each night, instead of randomly deciding when to sleep, you train your body like a machine. You pick a fixed time, say 11 p.m., and you stick to it, not just on weekdays, but on weekends too. At first, it might feel difficult, but within a few days, your body starts adjusting. And then one day, something surprising happens. You wake up before your alarm, and you actually feel good. But timing alone isn't enough. There's another layer to this. Remember those 90-minute sleep cycles? Waking up in the middle of one is like waking someone up in the middle of a deep conversation. It feels terrible. That's why sometimes you sleep for 7 hours and feel worse than when you slept for 6. It's not the duration, it's where you wake up in the cycle. If you wake up right after a cycle ends, your mind feels clear and alert. So instead of setting random alarms, you start planning your sleep in multiples of 90 minutes, 4.5 hours, 6 hours, or 7.5 hours. Suddenly, waking up doesn't feel like a struggle anymore. And then comes the part most people ignore, the last hour before sleep. This 1 hour can decide the quality of your entire night. If you spend it scrolling on your phone, watching bright screens, or stressing about work, your brain stays active, almost like it's still daytime. But if you slowly start shutting things down, dim the lights, avoid screens, maybe write down your thoughts, stretch a little, or just sit quietly, your brain gets a signal. It understands that it's time to relax. Your nervous system calms down, and your body prepares itself for deeper sleep.
Morning is just as important. The way you wake up can change how your entire day feels. Most people wake up and immediately grab their phone, flooding their brain with information before it's even fully awake. But imagine doing the opposite. You wake up, step outside, and let natural sunlight hit your eyes for just 10 minutes. That light tells your brain it's time to wake up. It stops the production of melatonin and boosts serotonin, the chemical that makes you feel alert and motivated. Within minutes, your brain feels clearer, your mood improves, and your energy naturally rises. And if you really want to level up, you don't hit snooze, you move. A splash of cold water on your face, a few push-ups, or even jumping jacks can instantly wake your system up. It boosts the chemicals in your brain that increase alertness, and within minutes, that heavy, sleepy feeling disappears. There are also small things that quietly affect your sleep more than you realize, like caffeine. You might think having coffee in the evening doesn't matter because you can still fall asleep, but caffeine stays in your system for hours. It blocks the chemical that builds sleep pressure, and even if you fall asleep, your deep sleep gets reduced. Or your environment. If your room is too warm, too bright, or too noisy, your body can't fully relax. But when your room is cool, dark, and quiet, your brain naturally slips into deeper sleep. And then there's your mind. Sometimes your body's tired, but your mind just won't stop. Thoughts keep running. Things you need to do, things you forgot, things you're worried about. That mental noise keeps your brain in an active state. But when you take a few minutes to write everything down before bed, it's like unloading that weight. Your mind slows down and sleep comes easier. At the end of the day, the biggest shift isn't in your routine, it's in your mindset. Sleep isn't a weakness. It's not something you sacrifice to look productive. It's one of the most powerful tools you have. You don't win by sleeping less, you win by recovering better. Because success isn't about who stays up the latest, it's about who wakes up with a clear mind, calm focus, and real energy. And one day, if you follow this the right way, you'll wake up before your alarm. Your eyes will open naturally, your mind will feel sharp, and your body will feel ready. No struggle, no fatigue, no brain fog. And in that moment, you'll realize something important. You never needed more time. You just needed better energy. So don't try to destroy your sleep trying to be productive. Learn to master it. Sleep less, but sleep smarter. Train your body to recover deeply, dream clearly, and wake up with real power. And if this changed the way you see sleep, then make sure you like this video and subscribe to Cognitive Core, because this is just the beginning.